Welcome, beautiful Paris Saint Germain family. We were just live with the UNFP Cermony. The UNFP is obviously the gala with the awards of the best young player, best goalkeeper, best manager, best player, and team of the season was given out today. And in today's video, we thought to look at the recent stuff that went on and what happened. So first of all, Young Player of the Year in Ligue this season. The nominations was Désiré Doue of Paris Saint Germain, Ben Seghir of AS Monaco, João Neves of Paris Saint Germain, Bouedi of Lille, and obviously André Santos of Strasbourg. And when I saw these five, I was like, Neves is the best here. He's had the best season. He's been the most consistent out of these five. But obviously, the player that won this award was Désiré Doue. He has absolutely insane PR, unstoppable PR I've never seen before. But Désiré Doue wins the Young Player of the Year. And I'm not saying it's a bit undeserved. I think Neves is that much higher than Doue, but I'm still happy it's a Paris Saint Germain player that won it. So congrats to Désiré Doue for winning Young Player of the Year in Ligue this season. This will obviously help him push that Golden Boy and the Copa Trophy he's trying to win at the end of this year. So congratulations for Désiré Doue and congratulations for João Neves to take part of nominations. Moving on, we have the Goalkeeper of the Year. And the nominations were Lucas Chevalier of Lille, Gianluigi Donnarumma of Paris Saint-Germain, Peri of Olympique de Lyon, Petrovic from Strasbourg, and Rulli of Marseille. And I think the only one here that's had a better season than Donnarumma is Chevalier. Maybe the Petrovic or Rulli, but Donnarumma, I don't think he deserves to win this award. He's been huge for us in the Champions League, especially in the knockout stages, but obviously that does not matter for this award. And then he wasn't the best in the beginning of the season, so I think going into this video, my prediction was that Chevalier was going to win the award, and that's exactly what Chevalier did, walking home with the Goalkeeper of the Year award. I think he's deserved. Obviously, what he's done in the UCL was big as well with Lille. He's been very good in the league this season. French as well, very prominent, heavily linked with Paris Saint-Germain, but with Donnarumma's recent big Champions League knockout performances, I don't see us being linked with Chevalier anymore. But he had a great season. Shout out to him. Shout out to Donna for being nominated. Hopefully, he can win it next year. Moving on, we have a Manager of the Year. Luis Enrique was obviously nominated, Genesio of Lille, Hutter of Monaco, Rosenior of Strasbourg, and Eric Roy of Brest. Eric Roy obviously won it last year ahead of Luis Enrique because Brest had a historical season, reached the Champions League spot, despite Luis Enrique being the best manager and so on. But this season, the gap is too big. We nearly went unbeaten. They finally gave the last time we had the Manager of the Year, PSG manager, was Laurent Blanc back in 2016. Actually Unai Emery in 2018. I don't think Thomas Tuchel ever won a Manager of the Year. So huge props to obviously Luis Enrique, who won the award. He was obviously not there, couldn't get the trophy because he was away in Barca. It was some event for obviously something that had to do with his previously deceased daughter. So huge support to Luis Enrique, and what a great campaign he's had. What a great season he's had. He completely deserves this award. He's been by far the best manager in Ligue and tactically outclassed every single coach. I think only two teams we were not able to beat this season was Stade de Reims and Nice. They were the only two teams we didn't beat this season, but obviously we nearly went unbeaten. We've only lost 2 games this entire season. Hugely deserved for Luis Enrique. And a few mentions about Désiré Doue. He's obviously been absolutely unplayable in 2025, both in the league and sometimes in the Champions League, and he absolutely deserves this award. Lastly but not least, for the individual awards, we have the best Player of the Year, and the nominations was Achraf Hakimi, Ryan Cherki, Vitinha Vitor Ferreira, Désiré Doue, and Ousmane Dembele. And I mean, Cherki, he's had a very, very impressive campaign with Lyon. Top assister, got goals as well, but he's been cooking in the Europa League as well. Vitinha, obviously, very good this season. I think Neves should be nominated ahead of him. Désiré Doue, I don't know how he's nominated. Like, Neves should be ahead of him. I can put Patra, I can put Marquinhos ahead of him from PSG. I can put Barcola. Barcola, in my opinion, very disrespectful because, yes, we have some question marks about him in the Champions League in the big moments, but in Ligue and this season, where he has like 15 goals, 10 assists, I don't know how Barcola is not nominated for this. And obviously, Achraf Hakimi has had a superb season as well. But the obvious winner of it was Ousmane Dembele walks home with the best player in Ligue this season. And what a wonderful season, a wonderful campaign Ousmane Dembele has had in all competitions this season, and especially in Ligue. Top scorer, 21 goals, only one penalty, some cheeky assists along the way as well. But he's been crucial for Paris Saint Germain this season, scored in all the big games, scored against Marseille, scored against Lyon, scored against Monaco, scored against all the big teams. So Dembele has been absolutely huge for Paris Saint Germain this season and is by far the deserved award winner of the best player. And he, follows the list of Edinson Cavani, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, Kylian Mbappe, and Neymar Jr. Previously, obviously, two PSG players won it as well. So huge shout out for Ousmane Dembele. And lastly but not least, we have the team of the year. And my prediction for this team of the year, I had Chevalier in goal. I had the same defense. In midfield, though, I had João Neves, Vitinha, and Andre Santos from Strasbourg. Turkey in attack alongside Dembele and Barcola, but Desiree Doue once again, because of his insane PR, he manages to get into this team. I don't know how. Turkey there, Chevalier there as the only non-PSG players. 9 PSG players, 2 non-PSG players. And it feels really great. I think the defense deserved to be there. The 2 double pivot deserved to be there. And Dembele and Barcola deserved to be there. And it feels great. Look, majority of the seasons, we've won Ligue. But this season, we actually dominated Ligue, because that should be the expectations. When you look at the disparity between Paris Saint Germain and the other teams in squad quality, in manager, in staff, in training facilities, and obviously in money, we should be dominating the league. We shouldn't just be winning the league by 2, 3, 4 points. We should be absolutely dominating it, even though we're trying to focus on the Champions League at the same time. But I'm very happy with all the Paris Saint Germain players. This entire season in the league. They have been wonderful this season, nearly gone unbeaten, but that's not going to hurt. We've won the league this season convincingly. We've won all the big games, and I've been excited to watch the league games this season. So shout out to Ashraf Hakimi, Marquinhos, Pacho, Nuno Mendes, João Neves, Vitinha, Barcola, Dembele, and Desiree Doue for making it to the team of the season. Shout out to Desiree Doue for winning Young Player of the Year. Shout out to Luis Enrique for winning Manager of the Year, and shout out to Ousmane Dembele for winning Player of the Year. That's been it for the UNFP Review Gala. And as usual, allez Paris.